once again, audience. I know I was sick last time. And that wasn't long ago for you, since you're binging this, of course, but my metabolism works really, really fast, so I'm no longer sick. Which is good, because I can use the sultry sounds of my voice to tell you what happened last time. Our heroes trekked into an ash storm, weathering the... weather, all in search of a way into Castle Grimsever, as well as being in search of their wayward companion, Sir Cassius Cadogan of the Kettle. They took shelter as the storm worsened, and soon found a tunnel under the plains, heading straight for the castle. Excuse me. I've recently discovered the soda you have here, and I've been, shall you say, gorging myself. A toboggan ride atop barrel later, they found themselves in the crypts beneath the castle, which finally begged the question. Their ancient companion, reincarnated now as a talking yam bean sprout hybrid thing, namesake of that very castle, well, how had he died? The answer, apparently, was shrooms. And now, welcome back to the adventures of the adventurers of Ektheldran. Chapter 8. A Grim Riddle.
The good man cannot keep his mushrooms down properly.
Listen.
There's a little creaking chuckle coming from Beryl. Just, but it's very quiet.
A mushroom, you say? So now I must find the tomb of someone who died from a mushroom.
Oh, Lord.
On our way.
On our way, of course.
Yeah, I'll take the right passage, and I just want to scout out and see if we can find the first one. We want to get as far back as we can.
Alright, Beryl, you take the left?
That was the first plan I had.
Or
Beryl looks down at, as they're, just having the conversation, Beryl notices there's, a slight, hole in the palm of his armor from, slowing down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
I think I'll stick with you. I agree with Grimsever. We should stick together.
Thank you.
All right.
Someone with some sense. I'm sorry, that was rude to you, Sir Davenport?
I will ignore that, good sir. I am literally carrying you.
Good point, excellent point. I'll shut up now.
Onward!
It does seem to be going... The years do seem to be going back as you go in that direction. On this hall, there is this, curving hallway. There's an immediate exit to your left, and you see further down there's another exit to the left, and one to the right.
I'm no good at mazes.
Do what you want.
Can I
Does
weep
anyone
and
have
call
any
for my mother?
string to breadcrumbs, ash trails?
If we didn't leave the dragon scales, I could...
To be fair, I think I still have some ash, just trailing out of my
Sure.
armor.
Like pouring it as we go.
Probably.
No, there's a creak in the joint by his calf and the boot of his
Probably,
armor. So
yeah.
it's just
We just have a trail of ash behind us at
There we
all
go,
times.
boom. I have retroactively been making a path. Let's just hope there isn't, like, a gust or, like, a vacuum ghost that's...
Or, like,
You
a
ghost.
giant minotaur that likes eating ash. Because that's the Greek myth, right? Right?
It is.
I mean, not the ash
Not
part.
the ash part,
I
but
mean,
yes.
that minotaur did like eating ash, but,
Isn't that a myth about the minotaur that likes eating ash?
yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Them
The
some
redacted myth.
some horny motherfuckers. Literally, of course.
Might I suggest, picking a wall and just sticking to it? That's how my mama told me to solve mazes. You just hold your hand on a wall and you just follow it, and eventually you'll find the middle or the exit.
I'm just imagining a little Grimsever trying to find his way through a cavern, holding a little candle, and he remembers the words in his little hand.
Is it cuter now that he's a yam?
No, just imagining some baby, like, Grimsever, like a toddler, he's, like, lost in, like, the bowels of the castle, and he just... And then, like, you hear the pitter-patter of his bare feet.
Ah, that's cute. That is very cute. What a bright idea! Let us... yeah, Grimsever puts his hand on the right wall.
Davenport.
Davenport! Clarence Davenport! I'm not having identity issues! That is you! And then he...
I'm not having identity issues, you are!
You are! Do you know who I am? Yeah, Clarence Davenport slaps his hand on the right wall and just follows it like
So
it was described to him.
that takes you to that right exit.
To the right, to the right.
There is a single chest sitting on the floor.
Sus.
Haunted.
Is there
The vacuum ghost.
any inscriptions?
No inscription.
A label? There's not like a... Okay.
Can we perception check? I need to see if I'm
Yeah,
good at perception.
anthrax.
I need to
Can I perception check
Anthrax!
anthrax?
Alright,
Davenport rolls for anthrax.
roll for anthrax. Both of you make an average perception check. With a setback because of the lighting conditions.
My
glow?
eyeball glows.
Yeah.
Oh, also, and right, 2 setback for you, Subaru.
I don't know why.
But my eyeball glows.
No.
Because it's magic.
but eyeball
I
glows.
will say, speaking to the question of what is lighting this place that was asked a while ago and wasn't answered, there seems to be just a very faint blue glow to the seeming like rising from
Glowing crystals.
very, very faint.
Remember in the water dragon cave, there are glowing crystals. It is okay, consistent with the biome. No,
Clarence sees nothing and Beryl sees nothing. It
Damn.
appears to be an ordinary room
I want my chest size
with a
back.
chest at the center.
whoa, loot! and then Davenport just like a child,
Then that barrel grabs his hand. He grabs him by the coat collar to stop him.
and he's like grabbing, like, give it to me, give it to me. Why are you stopping me from my prize?
My papa told me a myth once of a cursed chest in mausoleums. We should be wary.
Now
He,
who
he
would?
looks down at his pocket at Grimsever. Did your family ever curse any?
Did my
Did you have
family
any
ever
resident
curse?
witches or
What?
warlocks?
Is
I
this-
don't know.
Did you design your stuff like Dark Souls? Are there fake chests in the game?
My dear Sir Beryl, I don't even know what the heck this place is. I never seen it in my life. It wasn't even made while I was alive.
That is the point of a mausoleum, good sir.
If you'll recall,
No.
first of my name, Grimsever the First. When I was alive, this place was just a Mott and Bailey. It was just a little crappy. We didn't have no fancy catacombs or secret tunnels. Though, that said, there wasn't a field of ash around the castle. It was a nice green landscape. So some things haven't gotten better.
I want to open the chest, and he tries again. I'm actually going to roll agility to break free of your grasp.
All right.
I would say you have a valid point at that because of the warmness of his gloves.
So can I get a boost die on
What do you
that?
think? Is it athletics,
If it opens, the curse
coordination,
goes on you,
or
so...
melee? What do you think? Athletics, coordination, or melee to grasp?
Let's see.
How are you trying to escape?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do like the rip out of
Just contort out of it?
Yeah, because if she's grabbing the back of my coat, I'm trying to... I mean, also, there is the slip out of your coat, depending on how my coat is.
True.
Do you want to slip out of your coat?
Will I be bare in chest? Because Davenport, contrary to what he says, is very ashamed of his body.
I have no idea. Will you? I don't...
I think so.
I
don't think I have an
I feel like
overcoat.
you have a shirt and a coat, probably. I don't know.
Alright,
Shirt and a vest?
I'm down with
I don't
that.
know. I don't know
slip
what
out of my
Davenport
coat.
looks like.
Okay. Yeah, I have a coat, and I slip
Alright,
out of it, and I
so-
want to use my agility to open the chest as fast as possible.
Make an average coordination check with a setback. Or, not a setback, with a boost because of the warmness of Sir Barrel's gloves.
Average check with a setback.
Boost.
Gauntlets, yes, that's the word.
A boot? Wait, with a boot? Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Alright, 3 successes, 2 advantage. You slip out. You
This is such a
reach
bad
towards
idea.
the chest.
I know.
You reach towards the chest and you try to open it. And you can't because it's locked.
Damn!
Rip, buddy.
Damn! Oh, God. Who would have thought of
Is
that?
it a smashable type barrel or chest? I mean,
Yeah.
It is wooden.
Damn! And Davenport slams his fist against the chest. Thwarted by a lock. Give me my jacket.
wait, he's still just holding it out.
Yeah.
Like, he was holding it, and he's just like,
Oh.
well,
I was thwarted by a lock. Who would lock a chest in a tomb?
I don't know. Have you ever heard, like...
What? Tomb robbers? That's
like,
a myth!
like burying the person with their life treasures, their life possessions, donations, respectful offerings for the dead.
Good sir, I hear words coming out of your mouth, but the meaning is lost.
All right. Put me on Barrel's shoulder.
no, I have him already because I'm holding his coat.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is he in the coat?
This is
I
true.
assumed he was. Okay.
No, you're right. He's in my breast pocket. Yeah.
Well, breast pocket of the coat or the shirt? I guess we
The coat.
coat.
The coat.
All right. So when you slipped out, he was just like, "Whoa!" And I'm just like dangling there, and he climbs out and he goes back on Barrel's shoulder.
Okay. No, we must find a key. Let us continue in this maze.
Or maybe we don't raid the offerings to the dead, deceased members of my.
Good sir, I have first right to this loot. I found it.
Excuse me, Davenport.
Good sir, you were not alive
If you
when this
will
loot was made.
recall, Sir Davenport, we made an agreement that I will give you a lot of my many treasures once we kick this warlord out of my keep and we take it for me in my name. Once we take this place and I take back up the good name of Grimsever and control my estate once more, I will generously reward you with treasures, whatever I may happen to have. I don't know. It's clearly been a while.
Then consider all loot taken as a forward payment. And he without a response, he continues doing the thing with the wall.
Okay.
Okay. Bear looks over at Grimsever. Shall I continue?
He shrugs.
Beryl places his hand on the wall and follows after Clarence.
The hand of the walls is very important.
You don't have to actually place your hand on the wall. You can just follow it in your mind's eye.
Don't be rash.
All right. I'm sorry. I
One
shouldn't have
eye.
spoken. Jeez.
Don't be rash.
Don't be hash.
Don't be hash.
friends.
It takes you down the wall, and it leads you straight into the center of this large stone room. There's a large disc on the floor made of some sort of glass or crystal, faintly glowing.
It's a CD.
I shouldn't have used the word disc.
What?
I was just trying to avoid the word circle. I'm sorry. Disc is a perfectly valid
you're fine.
word as well.
Yeah, no, that's fine. My brain was just like, it's a CD.
Welcome to Blu-ray's Fast Play System.
And there's an engraving on it. Words etched to it around the circle. In their season, men of valor spring to life, run their course. Some shall win, all must fall, then pass the torch. Death comes to all. 4 statues are placed around the circle, crystal statues of knights, each with an engraving at their base. What do you do?
Can you send the text to me? Because I can't visualize and remember poems and things.
Fair enough. I shall paste it in ye old chat.
Well, what a comforting poem. Sounds like something my 18th nanny would tell me. She loved the sauce.
The sauce?
The sauce.
Excuse me?
The sauce, good sir. Are you unfamiliar with the sauce?
Nani?
Extremely unfamiliar.
I mean, it's alcohol. The sauce is alcohol. But, I mean, if you'd like to ask Davenport in character, please go ahead. His 18th nanny was an alcoholic. The 15th, or the 13th, was an idealist. That was an unlucky one.
What? Oh, excellent, yes.
The old occult and whatnot.
So you said there's a name on each of the...
Yeah, can we read the engravings on the boys?
Yes. One of them is Sir Castle Grimsever. And they all seem to have their death dates. April 12th... April 12th... April 1291. Sir Gerhard Grimsever, December 1331. Sir Reynold Grimsever, July 1370. And Sir Pitting Grimsever, October 1414, excuse me. It's the year, not the day. And I'll paste that in ye old chat as well. What?
What? Every time I what, I get spit somewhere, and I have to track it down and wipe it away.
Pretty much.
What? Sir Grimsever, is your first name Hatham?
No.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Well,
I have absolutely no idea who these goons are. No clue. Never.
Well, I suppose you were before any of these fellow.
I was before everyone. The first.
That was what I'm saying. In that middle,
Louise.
in the middle glass disc, is there like a big coffin? Like
No.
basically, is it this guy's? Damn.
Is there anything else to... can you pick up the figure? How big... Sorry,
Oh, they're
how big are the
huge.
figures?
They're
Big old
life-size
statues.
statues.
Oh!
They're. Oh!
No.
She said they might come alive, and I went. Oh!
I always forget that I still have my tree limb with me.
That you do.
Do you?
But it is damaged.
I just forget that
Yo, I kind of want you to steal one of their stone swords.
they're crystal statues.
Yeah.
I want you to steal the crystal sword.
That would break super quickly.
You would break.
It's
super
a
quickly.
statue.
Correct.
It's not a separate piece.
You break super quickly, Mr.
Unless it
Mr. 12 Wound.
is.
How dare you throw that in my face? I have no,
Oh, I'm sorry. You
it's
need
my
to get-
jeans!
Yeah, you should have armor on, not jeans. You damn fool.
I see, so far, me, Ian Power, the player of this game, the Blonde Bandit, does not see, like, a puzzle to be solved here. So, because usually there's, like, tomb puzzles.
Maybe if you inspect some more, use them.
I will do a perception
There
check.
you go.
'Cause
There
I
you
noticed-
go. What are you looking for?
I'll do that.
Puzzles!
Puzzle
yes,
pieces.
I'm looking for puzzles, good sir. Where are you looking?
First I want to look at the disc.
Okay.
The DVD player.
I will look at the figures.
All right.
What's that difficulty?
That's just gonna be regular old average with back.
Easy?
Actually, no setback because the
No,
is brighter here
well lit.
because of that old.
Yeah. Yeah. I got to success. I thought I wasn't going to, so.
Yeah! I have that
Clarence,
forever now.
good sir.
You're welcome.
Oh wait, you just rolled, didn't you?
Mhm.
Both succeeded. Yes, excellent. All right. So
That is of the Poggers!
that's it. Clarence, you see there is a faint circular seam at the very center of the circle. So there's almost like there's a separate circular piece at the very center. And then you see on the very outside of the circle is like,
Alright, Lucas.
yeah.
Is the seam,
I mean, it looks like a disc.
like, is it this one? Is the seam there, or is the seam there?
No, straight up, just think of a disc. It's a donut. It's a circle with a little circle inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like possibly it could go down and come back with something up, or it could be a pressure plate.
Exactly, it's something like that. And then, on the very outside of the circle, where the statues are sitting, you see two separate, what you can only call, like, cracks. Like they're, like you would see in a mine. Like
What?
like
mine
shaft, like
Oh!
minecart tracks.
like Minecraft.
I
Yeah.
get where you're going with this. Yeah.
There are two separate ones of these, two separate tracks around the circle. They're just extra concentric circles.
Does there seem to be anything that's supposed to go on these tracks?
Well,
Anything in the ceiling?
the statues are on the tracks.
Oh, I see good
The statues are on the inner track. There is an outer track that they are not on.
Okay.
Wait, so they're... I'm just trying to mentally picture
I guess
this.
just imagine a literal imagine a CD disc with two more circles around it, and the statues are on the one closest to the circle, to the disc.
This is truly very.
I'm sorry.
Complex puzzle. No. You're fine.
I like
I'm
it.
literally just trying... Like, I
It
want
is.
to see it in my mind's eye.
Yes. It is very conceptual, and I'm not good at visualizing conceptualism.
Which is why I'm
And
drawing it.
Sir Beryl, you see, while looking at the figures, that it does appear that they can move on these tracks. And there seems to be some mechanism that could actually allow them to all go to go to the outer track as well.
It is a
It was
puzzle!
something-
It is a puzzle!
My only thing is I don't know how they get the one ring to the other ring.
Ring! That's a great word. I should have been using the word ring. That's
you just cut the word ring over when you say track. There are two rings.
rings!
There are two rings.
Imagine a CD and rings.
Rings.
Also, Ian, it looks like rain.
If you like it so much, you should probably put a ring
Ring on it.
So what I'm noticing is they're talking about seasons, and each of them are in a different season. April is spring, December is winter, July is summer, October is fall.
Lucas is suppressing a smile.
Do you want to talk in character, perhaps?
All of these different Grimsevers died in a different season, and the poem mentions different seasons.
Does it? The poem mentions seasons? I'm sorry, those were those words to me.
Yes, it's the third word in the poem. Even I caught that.
Oh yeah, well that's just talking about their reign. You know, they call them seasons. When a certain lord is reigning over his estate, that's his season of reign. That's what it's talking about. But I suppose it could be seasons of the year. But
It is poetry.
yes, poetry. Never was.
Did they?
It's the spring, then fall.
Yeah. Spring, fall. I don't see no autumn. I don't see no autumn. Also,
Death, the
winter. Could be
yeah,
winter.
winter, the death of greenery. Shrubbery.
Shrubbery. So, what do you guys... Okay, well, first off, I have to ask, what the hell do you think this puzzle does once we solve it? And,
It gives us loot!
and second off, what the hell do you think the way to solve it is? Davenport does not know, is what that sound
both
is.
Ian and Davenport are not good at puzzles like this. I literally, every time I encounter one of these in a game, I'm already on Google. Already on Google. Can I Google this one?
No.
B-roll, Adventures of the Adventure. Part 1. Castle Grimsever puzzle.
Walkthrough.
Mausoleum puzzle walkthrough.
Mausoleum
Wait.
puzzle.
Hey guys, Jake Gamer 99 here, coming at you with another puzzle tutorial video. Before we get into it, please be sure to hit that bell, like, and subscribe.
He'd have like an ad talking about a sponsor.
Wait, Shadow Legends!
And now that you've done that, before we get into this, I'd like to talk about our sponsor, NordVPN.
Yeah.
Also, please check out my merch store, SickGamer69.
It's just like, how is this a 15-minute video? The puzzle takes 30 seconds.
Use code J for 2% off or some shit. I don't know.
For 2% off?
Get a free bathroom rubber ducky at my merch store. If you don't know that reference, please check out my other videos.
Oh my god.
I have a catalog of 30,000 videos.
Yeah.
I shit this stuff out every hour.
I've only been a YouTuber for 1 year, but somehow I have 30.
Somehow I have 30,000.
And there are about 5 red arrows and circles in every thumbnail.
Oh my gosh.
I'm considering a rebranding of the Red Arrow.
And so many pictures of me doing...
I hate those.
The videos, there's been more
Check out my prank videos.
There's been more there's
sexual.
literally more footage of my mouth than the rest of my face.
Watch me prank my mom into thinking I burnt her house down.
Just a prank, bro!
Watch me.
Oh my gosh, I threw my baby off the balcony? What?
I killed my evil step twin.
Oh my goodness. Alright, this is aneurysm.
As you can tell, I have a great disdain for those, like, extreme
Oh,
prankers.
they're the worst.
They're clearly heavily scripted.
Oh, for sure.
They're like, oh my, you burnt my house down?
Oh
Mom, I'm sorry!
I set my mom's car on fire.
Surprise, I got her a Tesla instead, or something.
Yeah.
Like, he actually blows her car up, but then she, like, pulls her on a Tesla.
God.
Okay. So,
Like, are you serious?
so anyway.
Stop it.
Son, I got you a Toyota. Toyota! Alright, anyway. So, what we doing?
Beryl wants to try and inspect the statues to try and find a way to move them. Or to, like, get them to move.
Yeah, you, at the base, you can see that there's clearly some sort of wheel mechanism that they can move around on.
Clarence... Freaking... Clarence is not going to be very helpful. He does not understand puzzles. He is a dumb man when it comes to critical thinking. Like,
Don't you have, like, good intellect?
I have great intellect. I'm a very smart guy, but I have bad critical thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have 1, so,
Why did you give us a puzzle?
What is, the yams cunning? Yam Grimsever.
I'm sorry to say, I don't have a character sheet for Sir Grimsever.
NANI?!
Because he is a yam, and will not be helping in any fights.
I beg to differ.
Beyond being thrown at them and dealing 2 damage.
Also,
then exploding. Because he's a fruit.
He's a root.
Bro, what if all the other yams that are currently sprouting back in that Yamsville are just more Grimsevers?
Yeah, the Grimsevers are becoming reincarnated.
It's a Grimsever army.
Yams.
Also, we pulled him early.
Look at his face. That's totally what it is.
Yeah. He's trying to subvert our expectations a bit, y'all.
So we can, like, push them and they'll move?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this, man. So, April would be first. Then it would be
Question is
July, October, December.
Yes. So you order them April, July, October, December?
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Are they ordered on the inner track? I just want to see
Yes,
if there's
they are
a specific trigger.
Currently ordered on the inner track, yes.
Beryl goes to the center of the disc and stands on it.
Nothing happens, but while you're there, you notice a similarity in all the knights. Now looking at them all lined up in order. While they are all different knights in different armor with different weapons, they all seem to have a lantern at their belt.
It's not lit, I'm assuming.
It is not.
Do we have to, like,
It's made of crystal.
Desktop thing where it's like...
Oh!
Or like croquet, where you step on the one ball and you step on the one that you're hitting and it in turn hits the opponent's ball away so that you...
Right! Physics.
I don't know what that has to do with this, but my brain is just like thinking...
I don't know either.
How you're gonna like knock them into each other to like send them to like pass the torch but like make their
Yeah, what are we
round?
thinking? This is night bumper cars. What are we doing, guys?
So we can like take them off the track and rearrange them in an order that we want and then put them back on the track?
No!
You
There's 2 tracks,
move
and we
them
have
to the
do,
outer
like,
track to arrange. It would be very annoying to do, but yeah, you push one out to the outer track, then move the ones on the inner track, and then you move them back into the inner track. It's like that.
Yeah, so you move
So
it
there's,
back and forth from inner to out. This
So it
is
can
track 1, and that... Oh, sorry.
Hang on.
Yep.
So you can be like...
Yes, yeah, you can go from...
That'll sound great in the recording.
That track, like there, like that. You can go back and forth and move.
They're demonstrating it on a drawing audience.
What I've done. I am using Procreate on an iPad. And I've drawn out the situation of the puzzle, and I've selected one of the drawings of one of the suits of armor, and I'm able to move it around freely to demonstrate to Ian how I'm thinking we can move them.
Because this is very
And I'm doing
important.
it in a silly fashion.
Definitely very important to understand the logistics instead of just solving the puzzle.
I don't know how to solve puzzles! I do not understand! Also, just to start off with, before we moved them, they were all in chronological order, right?
Yes. 1299, 1331, 1370, 14.
They're in in the year that they died.
So they have lanterns.
Yep.
I see nothing in the poem about light.
Yeah, torch. Pass the torch.
Oh, pass the torch. I mean, if none of them are lit, I mean, do we have anything to make fire? I don't think we do.
Which is why I was asking about, like, the...
That's why you were asking about making the lanterns hit each other.
Yeah.
No, because I was thinking we could maybe have, like, if we light Hatham's lantern, and then have him light Gerald's, and then Raylan's, and then Pitting. Maybe it's because it's passing the torch or whatever. If they all have lanterns, then it wouldn't be like pick up the lantern from the first guy and bring it to each one individually. They already all have lanterns, so it'd be attaching the light that's in the lanterns. But we don't have any fire, unless there's fire in the room, like in the middle area.
There is not.
Is there a tutorial that pops up when we enter the room?
No.
Is there, like, any place where there's, like, a written incantation that I can read and they suddenly, like, come to life?
No.
Yeah.
Not that you can see.
Is there something I can hear?
No.
Oh, you just, like, emphasize not that you
just
can
hear.
No.
see.
The not that you can see. The not that you can see was an addition just so that I'm not, like, writing that off out of completely that's not even a possibility. I'm just saying, not immediately available to you. I'm also not confirming that is all around at all, but I'm not denying that it's not.
I don't fucking know.
So, what are we standing around here thinking about? Because, let me tell you, there's nothing in my head right now. What's in yours?
What's in your wallet?
What's in your wallet?
Well, look, sir, I'm a warrior and a hunter. My mind was not bred and trained for this sort of...
But you're a noble! You're supposed to be all academic and shit.
As I said, I am a warrior, a hunter, and a ruler.
Beryl, do you want to say that?
Are you not a lord of the castle? A royal?
I referred to the thing I just said.
No, that was
to
Grimsever.
Oh, yeah.
Well, but I
Also, I would like to point out that the people that made this puzzle are your kin. Therefore, I would imagine they would think similar to their forefather.
I don't know what in the world makes you think that. I don't think Train's thought is a hereditary trait.
Okay, Beryl wants to just push one of the knights on the track, or along the ring, to see what happens when it completes a circle.
Nothing happens.
He pushes the next one.
Nothing happens.
The next.
Nothing happens.
And the last.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
At this point, my next point of action is just to start moving shit almost
Grimsever just goes, wow, I'm dizzy now, watching those four go around in a circle. Woozy.
I'm gonna keep rolling the dice on trying to get whatever formation right in the right order.
Ravioli, give me the formuoli!
Well, okay, so you want to just switch the order again? You've already got in April, July, October, December.
I mean, yeah, let's try alphabetical. Throw them in alphabetical order. See if that works.
Nothing happens. You're really tired.
I will pass out before I...
No, I will pass out before you do.
That's true, you will.
There is...
I'm a level with you,
now
bro.
that
I am bad at
There's
puzzles.
now, because there's been a fairly decent bit of respite from the elements and stress and fights, you can both recover strain. So do a roll for cool. No difficulty, just roll your cool, and the amount of successes you get is the amount of strain you get to recover.
Cool. Sorry, the roll is whatever my cool is against...
Nothing. It's just your cool.
I mean, I'm back up to full.
Can they be put back into the order of their death and then pushed around into a circle?
Yeah,
Let's do that.
certainly possible. Nothing happens.
Okay. Because I'm thinking the part where it says run their course. I'm like, okay. Well, is that the...
I mean, are we supposed to knock these motherfuckers over?
Do we break the crystal?
Okay, so some shall win, some shall fall. Then
All must fall.
all must fall. And then they pass the torch. So are we supposed to knock one over? Are we
gonna die at the end of this?
No, I don't think we're gonna die. I think
Says death comes to all.
yeah.
I think that's more just.
Yeah, our characters are gonna die someday. No, duh. Unless we, I don't know, become immortal beings. Yeah, we're gonna die. That's how it works. I guess Clarence, pushes the back of one, seeing if it's easily pushed over.
It's very sturdy. It doesn't seem to budge.
Can Beryl logically project his thought and think if there would be a different result if they were moved to the outer ring and went into a circle?
Logically project your thought. Just think of it. You want me to give an answer if something happens just by you thinking about it?
Can I use my character's intelligence and roll to see if they figured out? Because whoever's playing my character sure is rolling shit right now.
You have both been free to make rolls, intellectual rolls, at any point.
Damn, fuck.
You make
hit me with that. Hit me.
What kind of roll you want to make?
Magic?
You could try making a magic roll. You could try making some sort of knowledge roll.
I'm gonna do a
Skullduggery!
Skullduggery roll?
Okay.
Maybe. I mean, it's a puzzle that's sort of...
I want to do a lore roll, just to see about ancient catacombs and puzzles and shit.
I want to do a magic one.
Alright, both of you do an average.
Okay.
Beryl.
I got 3 success.
Alright, Beryl failed. Claire's got 3 success. You think back years of academy training and
Academy.
and
Fuck Academy.
fuck academy.
Fuck out! Get the fuck out of me!
And you recall learning about and just positively hating whatever this course was on it was like an archaeology course. And you remember thinking that these weird puzzles and riddles and ways of entering and exiting were just so convoluted and stupid. And you think now
I do think that.
probably should have paid more attention to your classes. And
Ian, fuck you.
and
Got 3 success though.
but you think that kind of remember things were more simple than they let on. You remember thinking they were complicated as hell, but you remember the teacher.
They're complicated, dumbass, but they're also simple.
Then the teacher, whipped out the switch and was like, Davenport, it's simple. Listen.
This is that 18th nanny.
Nanny 12, come back. You're nice to me.
Nanny 12.
They didn't have names. They had numbers.
What?
My first words were 1. What? 1? 1. Please, 1. 1. It's simple, but it's complex.
It appears complex, but it's simple. It's actually simple. As in, don't overthink it.
You really just made us roll for you to say don't overthink this?
Yes, because Ian chose to roll.
And I succeeded.
And he succeeded. So I gave some valuable information. Well, he's not gonna think back to his and remember a lesson where he was taught, yes, archaeology has found this puzzle in the mausoleum of Castle Grimsever, and here's how to solve it. He's not going to just remember a lesson where he learned that, but he will learn a general piece of information that will help. So think about the words, and what's just the simple thing? What's a simple thing in there that makes sense that you can probably do?
All right, let's
Bring
break
the
this down.
fire.
Yep, there is. They come to life. They go in a circle. They run their course. They fall over. They pass. You light the torch in order.
Do we light the torches in order of when they died and then push them around? Which one already had a torch lit?
None of them.
Is there a way for us to make fire?
Like, are you asking if there's one in the room, or are you just saying, just tell me it's
I want-
impossible?
I want to make fire!
I want to make fire!
I want to light the lanterns that these boys are holding.
A wilderness check.
Just
to
in case you
hone
have...
primal instincts.
Make
Fire.
It hits you that you are in possession of something that could light something on fire.
Oh, a fucking gun, you dumbass.
A fucking gun, you dumbass! Oh.
Shoot the statue, damn it!
You know what? That's a good idea.
Shoot the statue, man! Says all will die, so like...
Yeah, maybe we're supposed to commit suicide.
No, suicide is not the answer.
That's simple.
Suicide is not... Listen, man, suicide is not the answer.
I would know. I mean, what?
I would know.
I find a stick. I summon a fucking stick.
We have...
No, I don't want to summon a fucking stick. I know, I'm... No.
I mean, you do have a brand.
Fucking A! I'm a whole tree!
Yeah.
A whole fucking tree.
May I borrow the limb that you have from a tree? I would like to set it on fire.
You guys were real right there for a second.
What?
I'm sorry.
Very smooth brain.
Oh.
I would like to borrow your branch from him, and I would like to set it on fire.
Borrow it.
I'll give it back.
He suddenly, before this, at this point, he wasn't doing anything with it. It's a jump scene, and now he has a limb from a tree. Suddenly, you know.
You put it in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like, it's clearly not anywhere on your person. Can I have your branch? Oh, this one? Here's in frame.
He takes his branch and he breaks off a little twig from it.
Clarence takes one of the bullets and like throws some gunpowder on it and tries to put a spark on it.
You just clang.
Yeah, pretty much. Because if he shoots it, it's just gonna fall off. But he wants the stuff in the bullet that combusts on the branch.
Okay, so you're trying to strike the primer. How are you gonna do that?
With my fucking forehead. Then I take another bullet and shoot the gunpowder. Bro, I cannot solve puzzles. I wish I'd made
really
this more clear.
I thought this would be fun. I am having fun.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun with my little
I thought it'd be fun to give you guys a fantasy puzzle.
I don't think we've had. Well, I mean, we had the puzzle of trying to find the fucking schematics.
Wasn't much of a puzzle. Was more just a fuck you. Find it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, explore.
I'm not good at puzzles, and I'm mad at myself that I'm bad at something. I usually don't get mad at other people. I'm mad that I'm bad at shit.
I'm mad that I kept forgetting I had my stupid branch.
Stupid branch.
My branch.
Guns have hammers.
You're just gonna click, 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 click.
Let's go for it.
Hold back, you strike it.
Chink!
Spark.
Whoa!
The twig is alight with flame.
I first go to the guy that died in 1291. Light that shit.
Hatham.
Save him! The lantern is alight.
Is there like a magical tone that emits?
Boom, boom, boom.
No.
No. Then there's
It's not
then
a
I go to the
puzzle.
1331
That's
boy. The 1331.
Wait, you go to
right?
1331?
Yeah, right? Am I doing my math wrong? 12?
No, we have to do it in the season. Wait.
No, you have to
In
do
their
it.
season.
Hatham, died first. Then it was 1331. Then 1370. Then
No,
1414.
We have to do them in the season order.
What? No.
Lucas kind of like, you dumb fucks,
So-
when we were lighting them in
so-
the death order.
What?
So-
See, that's what makes sense to me. It's
Davenport lights
logic.
them in death order,
Yeah.
and nothing happens.
Then we snuff them out and light them in fucking
Month order.
month order.
He's really upset that I gave him a puzzle.
No, I'm upset that I can't solve your puzzle.
There is a very satisfying click. A pillar of crystal rises from the center of the circle. A single lever set in divot within it. Arrows just painted on, one pointing up and one pointing down.
It's an elevator. It's a delevator, disc elevator.
It's a fellevator.
It's a fantasy elevator. It's
It's like
an
an
elevator.
elevator for felons.
They only have them in prisons.
Wait, Beryl was standing on top of the circle in the middle.
I think you'd moved him. Then.
It starts
did I?
rising below
You
you,
gave
and
me the
you
branch,
just.
so-
Oh, right. I did
Movement is
move.
implied.
Oh yeah, fair enough. All right, yeah.
Yeah, no, let's just have her.
I mean, it's a small pillar.
I solved it! Fuck me. Yes.
Onward!
Yep, nope,
There we go.
yeah, we go.
Do you go up or down?
Up.
If it's
Because-
up, then it's up.
We go up
that
because
would make sense.
we're going to the castle.
That would
We're
track.
going to the castle. We're going to the castle. Bup. I don't know. It's the
Who
Blues
flips
Clues
the
song.
lever?
Oh.
Who flips the lever?
Sir Grimsever, would you like to do the honors?
I'm sorry to say, but I'm not sure if I have the upper body strength to actually move that lever. If you'll recall, I'm a yam.
I mean, I would lift him up, of course. I would give him a hand.
No, I mean,
I'm making this harder than I need. I flipped the lever up. All right, I tried to give him something to
There
do.
is a flash of light, and you suddenly materialize on another crystal disc.
I did not consent to
Portals!
teleportation.
And as your eyes adjust to the sudden bright light around you, you find yourself in the center of a stone courtyard. In the dying light of dusk, surrounded by walls, a tall tower rising above it all. You are in the courtyard of Castle Grimsever.